good morning. Welcome back to my channel and to a new day in the vlog. So today is Wednesday and I'm already here at work. I have a couple in-person meetings, and then also I have 2 side meetings to go to, and then after that I have to drive around and look at some different roads, but I wanted to bring you with me today because it's always fun when I get to talk to you guys. And so yes, it's gonna be another busy day and we're just gonna go with it. Hopefully nothing new and stressful will come out today. I have my audiobooks to carry me through the day, and I started listening this morning to Persuasion by Jane Austen, and I'm already on chapter 4, so I've been enjoying that book so much. I actually listened to that one before, but I only made it like 50% and then my book expired, so I decided to start over and just go with it. This month I definitely want to read more romance. I'm just in such a mood. Yesterday I listened to Love in the Brain by Ali. I don't know, I'll put it on the screen here, but she's the same author as The Love Hypothesis, which I like, but I have to say I wasn't gonna read the second book because it was okay for me. I think I gave it a 4-star rating because I love the romance, but it was just definitely predictable. But I did like the fact that it's a STEM romance, like we have, you know, science and engineering and brains and all that stuff. Anyway, I really enjoyed the romance. I like this book more than The Love Hypothesis. I thought it was more believable. I love their circumstances a little bit more, and just the way that things played out, it was just really cute. So it's putting me in such a romantic mode. So this morning I started with Persuasion by Jane Austen. Another one of my goals for the month is to read at least 2 Jane Austen novels, and I'm gonna start with this one. But anyway, so such a beautiful day today. It's so sunny and I know it's gonna be a good day. So you guys, let's go right along with the next meeting and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey guys, it is the afternoon right now and I just made it to school to pick up the girls, and as I wait for them, I'm going to be reading a little bit of this book. This is All the Dangerous Things. I talked about this book on the previous vlog, but I haven't moved that much more with the book, so I'm still on chapter, I don't even know, I think I've only finished chapter 10, so I'm still here. And so yes, I'm going to take a little bit of advantage of my time as I wait and read, and then I have to come home and finish some emails, and then it's going to be volleyball after that, so I plan on taking the book with me too. And I was looking at my work calendar and I just realized I am taking Friday off. I guess I have put days on my calendar because I am maxed out on vacation time, so I need to take some days, and so I block Friday, Monday and Tuesday on my calendar. So I guess I'm gonna have a really long weekend that I wasn't prepared for or planning for, which is great because I really just want to be home and relax. I'm also working on magazines, so it will be a great time to get everything finished. And so yeah, so that was a nice surprise today when I was trying to schedule a meeting for Friday and I realized I was not available. I was like, wait, I'm taking Friday off, I forgot. And so anyway, so tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a hectic day because I had to squeeze that other meeting there tomorrow, but I'm going to have like 5 days off in a row, so I can't complain. Hey guys, so it is around 9 o'clock in the evening. I just finished my shower. I relaxed for a little bit. We had dinner, volleyball and all that jazz, and now I'm ready to do a little bit of crafting. And I have been working on this mini album here, and this is for a tutorial for my Patreon using my Tea Party digital collection, and I love how this is coming along. So I've been working on this a little bit slowly because I have been again kind of dealing with this cough that won't go away. It's still lingering here. And anyway, so today I think I'm going to finish up just putting this together here. I also have the video that I recorded last night, so I still have to edit that. I also wanted to show you my memory planner that I started, and I'm just so happy with how this is coming along. So I'm using one of the happy planners. This is the Alice in Wonderland. As you can see, I am very much into Alice in Wonderland, and so I went ahead and started doing memory keeping. So on the overall here for January, I just went ahead and added pictures from New Year's Eve, and I still have to add the journaling, but I just wanted to show you because I think this is an excellent way to document without, you know, putting a lot of hours and effort to it. And it's also so relaxing because all you're really doing is pasting stickers and the pictures. And I did do a little bit of journaling, but I need to add some more. So this is the first week of January. We went to Disneyland, and I did do a process video on the latest one that I kind of work on last night also. But yeah, so this has been really relaxing to do in the evenings. I didn't do videos for this too, so this is something that as I am, you know, watching TV or just catching up with an audiobook, I just sit down and do this, and it's really relaxing to do. But for this one, I went ahead and did a process video. I really love how this is coming along. It's gonna be such a fun thing to look back. I think at the end of the year, I still have to I added some boxes so I can do some journaling. This was the week of Ariel's birthday, and as I mentioned on my video, I'm not really doing like a daily of what happened every day, just kind of like an overall of the highlights for the week. And so I still want to do this one maybe as I watch some TV today or tomorrow. I can finish up this spread. It has been really fun and relaxing, and I hope that I keep up with this. That way we can have something really fun to look back for the year. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna continue working on this book, and then I will show you how this is coming along. Okay, so I finished this book. Well, I still have to finish decorating it, but I went ahead and finished the class and added all the pages, and I think it looks really cute. So I think tomorrow I'm going to finish adding the paper and hopefully doing the final video walkthrough. I think this turned out really cute, and I'm just very happy with it. So now I'm gonna go and relax and maybe enjoy some reading and get ready for bed. Good morning, guys. So today is Thursday. I'm just finishing getting ready. I'm gonna go take the girls to school, and also today my mom has an appointment, so I have to go drive her to the city. So it's gonna be a busy morning, and I have to make sure to be back on time for my meeting. I have 2 meetings this afternoon, and after that, volleyball. The coach just texted us this morning saying, oh, by the way, there's a game today after school. So the girls are just like packing all their stuff for volleyball game, and yeah, so it's gonna be one of those days as well. But anyway, we are going to take it easy as I wait for my mom to go to her appointment. There's a bookstore right around the corner, so I can probably stop by really quick as I wait for her. So I'm excited for that. So we'll see if there's enough time, and hopefully not a lot of traffic. And yeah, so happy Thursday, almost the weekend. We're almost there, so let's do it. Okay, so after driving for really long time, especially to find parking. I just parked. I dropped my mom off where she needed to go, and I just was driving around looking for parking, and I finally parked, and she called me that she just finished. So I'm like, I just parked. Anyway, I'm a block away from the bookstore, so I'm going to walk over there and meet my mom and then head back home. So let's do some book shopping. I really need it right now. Good morning and happy Friday. Today I have a day off. I want to do just things that make me happy. I'm going to be crafting. I'm going to be working on the magazine, and I know it sounds like work, but it's actually something that I really love doing, and I just can't wait to see it all come together. It's almost done. I have a few things that I still need to move around and finish, and so yeah, I had scheduled that for tomorrow, Saturday, but I'm gonna push that for the next week since I have more time. I don't want to rush it. I want to make sure it's the way I want it to be. But anyway, so I just dropped the girls off to school, and I'm going to do a little workout right now because I haven't worked out the whole week, and I do want to, start my day fresh and feel good. So we're gonna work out and then sit down and do some crafting projects, a magazine, and yeah, let's do it. So I just finished the workout and I feel so good. I made myself some coffee. I'm going to be editing the website, and I'm going to be editing the magazine a little bit as well. But before I do that, I wanted to share with you the 2 books that I picked up yesterday at Alexander Books & Co. And so the first one is Book on a Feeling. This is by J.C. Lee, and I saw this book a long time ago and it wasn't out yet. I saw it as a it's a pre-release, and I definitely wanted it. So I love romance books that have to do with like bookstores or like writing. I don't know, I really like that trope. And so this is one of those books that 2, like, I guess friends or all high school friends kind of go back to their town, and they're kind of doing this makeover on this library or bookstore. And anyway, so they just kind of reconnect, and it just sounded so fun. Such a cute romance book. Like I mentioned before, I have been in a romance mood lately, and I'm excited to read this book. Hopefully I read it this month. This is the month that has to be read. And the next book that I picked up is The Birdcage. I honestly picked this up for the cover because it was so beautiful. This is by Eve Chase, but then after reading the description here and I was kind of exploring the book, I really was really interested on it. So number one, I love small chapters because those are such a fast read for me, and also I love family drama. So on this book, we're following this family. They kind of go back to their childhood house, and you're kind of, I think, following 2 different timelines of what happened then and what's happening now, and we're discovering all these family secrets. That's all I know, and that's all I need to know for this book. I like going into my thrillers and family dramas not knowing much and just kind of discovering the book. So anyway, I'm just super excited to read these 2 books. And yeah, so now I'm gonna put those aside, and I'm going to continue or finish with my Persuasion. So I am almost done listening to that book on audio. So as I do some editing, I'm gonna finish that one, and let's see what else we can read today. So this is why I love audiobooks. When I'm editing website, when I'm editing magazine, those are the perfect times to listen to that. So I have about an hour left on Persuasion, and then I think after that I am going to be listening to another romance. So many books I want to read, but I have two romance book options. So one is The Bodyguard, and that is by Catherine Center. I also do have the actual physical book as well, so I can probably listen and then do some read along. And then I also have The Two Lives of Lydia Bird. I don't know if you can see it, but I also do have the physical copy as well. So those are my two romance options, but this book just became available on my audio, and that is The Villa by Rachel Hawkins. And of course I have the book. I just purchased this one like a week ago, and I also want to listen to that. So anyway, we'll see which one I end up putting on, but now let's get some things going. And okay, you guys, so I just finished editing the website. I added the February kids. I'm super excited about this new baby collection here. Baby books are definitely my favorite ones to make. Then we have this beautiful magnolia collection. Love the flowers. It's giving me a lot of like Valentine's or wedding, or maybe even like Chinese New Year. I mean, all of those beautiful celebrations. I love that. And then we have one collection that is going to manifest spring back into our lives. So this is the Sunshine Meadows, and look how beautiful. I don't know if you can see. I know the video is a little dark here, but yeah, I'm excited. And so for the audiobook, I decided to go with The Two Lives of Lydia Bird, and this book is by Josie Silver. So in this book, we're following Lydia, and she is in love with Freddie, and they decide to get married. I think they were together for like 10 years, and then suddenly he passes away before the wedding, and she's dealing with grief. And then some time passes, and she is in a new relationship. She's moved on, and then she gets this doorway into her past and has a second chance to be with Freddie in the past. She's kind of living these two lives, one in the past and one in the present, and she has to make a choice, but I don't know, it just sounds like it's going to be very emotional, dealing with the grief and the lost love and the second chance at love. Yes, I'm excited to see where this book goes. Hey guys, so just another quick update. So it is later on the day, it's around 5 o'clock right now, and we went to the vet, and Bradley has some treatment for his paw. He's wearing this big old collar so he will stop leaking his little paw, and then also he had like an ear infection, so we got some medicine for that as well, and we need to come back in 2 weeks. So hopefully everything will go well and he will get better, because if that part doesn't go well, then he has to get like a little biopsy and hopefully see if it's not anything more. So I don't want to think about that yet. I'm just gonna wait and see. Hopefully this treatment goes well. But anyway, so I am here now at volleyball with Ariel. She is in there and I'm just waiting for her. I'm gonna sit and wait as I take a little break and do a little bit of reading as well, and then we're gonna come home and make some tacos today. I am loving meal planning, because normally I will go and pick up whatever right now as I'm waiting, as she's on volleyball, and that way we can make dinner. So I'm always in and out, but now I have everything figured out, so I get to relax and then come home and make the tacos. And then after that, I'm gonna continue editing my magazine, and I kind of want to do some crafting tonight because it's Friday night, crafty night, of course. So maybe I'll do a little project that I can share. And so I have been listening to The Two Lives of Lydia Bird, and I am about 20% into the book, not much, but so far I am really loving it, because so she went to the trauma, of course, right off the back at the beginning of the book, of losing her fiance, and she was having problems sleeping, and the doctor gave her some sleeping aid, sleeping medicine, and now she can finally get some sleep. And when she goes to sleep, she's starting to see him on her dreams or connect with him again. And it's just so sweet because she's obviously looking forward to going to sleep because then she gets to see him again. But something is happening there that her dreams are becoming very real, very vivid, and so it's getting really interesting and also really, really sweet. And so yeah, so I'm only into the book a little bit and I really love it so far. So as I sit down, I'm actually going to transition into my other book. I've been reading this all week and I am so invested in the story. I really like it. I did quite a lot of reading on this last night, and yeah, I can't wait to see how the story rebels. So we're still following her and her trying to retrace her steps and figure out what happened to her son. But she has been talking to this guy who is like a podcast. He's trying to do a podcast with her story instead of her going to like different speaking engagements. And he kind of gave her this other idea of, instead of retracing your steps, how about you try something different, try a different approach. And so it's really interesting. I'm really liking it. And I also really like her story from when she was a child. It's getting pretty good. So anyway, I'm gonna continue reading and I'll talk to you guys. Hey guys, so it is the end of the day and I spent a few hours editing the magazine. I just wanted to show you one of the projects as a little sneak peek that is going to be on the magazine. So this edition of the magazine is kind of like a little folio special. I have quite a few folios in there, so I still need to take the final pictures of the complete projects, but all the tutorials are done, like the step-by-steps. I was spending some time doing that, moving pictures and just revising everything. And so yeah, so I think it's around 9 o'clock right now, and we're actually gonna have an early night because we need to be up at 6 in the morning to start going to the volleyball tournament. We need to be there by 7:30, which means we need to leave the house at around 7-ish, maybe 6:45. And so yeah, so it's gonna be a super early morning for us tomorrow, and it's gonna be an early night. So yeah, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.